All right, Big 12.
Yeah.
There's a gap here.
There's a huge gap, and it's very clear. Texas, the 11.5 feels spot on for Texas Tech.
Right. They are elite. By the way, they now have all the 5 stars in the last offseason that everybody was hyping up about Tech and all the money they're spending. They're on campus now. They've got edge rushers that should be at Georgia and Bama and Ohio State on their team right now. And they're true freshmen. But if you don't think those guys will get playing time, you're wrong. They also have a 5-star offensive tackle that will probably see some playing time. They've got big guys. They've got fast guys. And yeah, they'll probably start a lot of true freshmen, and they will probably just blow out, I would say, most of the Big 12 teams that they face.
Yeah.
Not to mention Sorsby.
I question Utah at 8.5. I think there will be a drop-off there.
I think, people are kind of maybe underappreciating how good of a coach Kyle Whittingham is, which is why I kind of think that Michigan could surprise some people this year. I didn't get to that in the Big Ten one, but Whittingham is a fantastic coach. He has been. He's one of the best coaches in college football, and he's been that for 20 years. Him at Michigan, like, you could now. I'm wearing a Michigan shirt, but I could definitely see him surprising people. Arizona State at 6.5. I know they lost Levitt. That's really tough, but I mean, I think Dillingham's better than that. 6 and 7 win. Yeah, I feel like they at least get to 8.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma State's going to be. I think that's a good number for Oklahoma State. I think they probably hit that.
I'm excited to see Mestamaker. That's interesting. Baylor, I don't think Baylor gets 6 wins. I think they get 3 wins or they get 8 wins. And I think it completely depends on if DJ Lagway hits in that offense. And if he does, he's got, there's no doubt that he has maybe one of the most talented arms in all of college football. It's just putting it all together, being healthy, running the offense, and it's been struggles for him at Florida. So for Baylor, I think they're either going to light the world on fire or Dave Aranda will be gone. So while the 6.5 feels right as a number, I don't think they end up with 6 or 7 wins. I think it's either 8 wins or 3 wins.
Yeah, and the 5.5s, I can't disagree with those. I think all those have legitimate excuses for there. Although I think out of all that group, I kind of expect a little bit more from West Virginia this year.
Rich Rod, yes, yeah. The Mountaineers party like it's 2007, baby. Yeah. I will say, I think we could see Iowa State have a huge drop off. This could be another case like Utah. He moved on to the Big Ten. Matt Campbell, he moved on to Penn State. Amazing coach, Matt Campbell. He's the best coach in Iowa State football history. Iowa State has no football history. They only maybe, are bottomed by Colorado, which, oh boy, I don't know if you've looked at their recruiting classes, but when you're getting out-recruited by FCS teams, that's not a good sign. So yeah, Iowa State and Colorado, I think, make up the bare bottom of the Big 12. But Kansas and UCF and West Virginia, I don't know about Scott Frost UCF. We'll see. Man, there's a lot of just like nostalgia, like weird coaches just kind of all over the place. Like, yeah, I don't know what to feel about this, but I think Texas Tech is the clear prohibitive favorite. I think, I think they'll probably win the conference. You never know what could happen in a 1-game scenario in the conference title game, but I think they definitely 11 wins at a minimum. Yeah. So. All right. And let's go to, that's it. That's all we got. That is all she wrote. All right. So